You know, sometimes you're the hammer, other times you're the nail, and today I was the nail. It's Graham Street. You're joining me here for my blog report for stage number four at Golden, British Columbia. Absolutely gorgeous here. Today should have gone really well. Fitness-wise, I'm dialed in right now. I'm feeling really strong. Did the first climb excellent. Got myself in the front third, and we had a double black diamond descent to start, and I already made a promise to myself that if you don't feel comfortable, not confident, obviously I've had 6 crashes already before stage 4 today to get off, so that wasn't a problem. Got to the top, went down the first 2 sections, really sharp rock, and I blew out my front tire, which if you're a mountain biker, you know the severity of something like that. I've never really done it before in 8 years of mountain biking now. When I blew out, my front end basically lost full control, and I went careening off into a tree. You can see my arm here. I'm pretty sure I dislocated my shoulder, which popped back into place shortly after I got back on the bike, which took a little bit. I have strained my bicep and possibly my tricep. My forearm is pretty much shot. I got to the medical tent, and I had to walk down about 2 kilometers of really nasty track, which is tough because a lot of riders are coming by. I was way towards the front. Again, I had made a plan to get towards the front, use my climbing skills and strength, and do the best that I can on the descent. Unfortunately, things didn't go the way that I planned, which is just part of riding. Got to the medical tent, they taped it up. We had a small descent after that, and she said if you don't feel you can control the bike from there, we'd recommend you bow out because there's 2 more pretty technical sections. So the good news is that I got to do the first 15K, and I got to do about the last, 5 or 6K. The last 5 or 6K of this course are flowy, fast, and fun, and I got to finish with the pros. So as I'm coming across the line, pros are whipping past at 30 plus miles an hour, ripping to the finish. It was really exciting to see pros coming in for the race. Usually people like us don't get to see that. We're out on the course still. So wish I had better news to report to you. I'm still in good spirits. I'm a little frustrated, but I'm kind of at the point now after 7 bad crashes, today being the worst, ironically, that right now I'm going to try to chill out. I do plan to ride tomorrow. Luckily, it's supposed to be pretty fast and flowy. I talked to some locals here, and they said no technical really at all, just strong, fast track. And I think that I can control the bike with that, and if not, I'll kind of veer off and let people come around and just ride my own pace. Revelstoke for last day. I'll have to see how I'm feeling. Right now, I can't put my hand on the bar and grip my brake at the same time, and that of course, is my rear brake hand, so it's a pretty important hand. I've got some swelling on my knuckles. When I hit the tree, I'm a pretty muscular guy and weigh a good amount. So when I hit the tree, my head and spine pretty much crushed straight into my arm. Luckily, it's not worse than this, but in about an hour or 2, we'll be able to know. I've got some Advil in me right now, and I'll go from here. Probably gonna go look for a beer, to be quite frank. Try to relax and let it roll off me. Last year went so great for BC that I was a little bit worried about coming here. I'll be honest with you beforehand. It's tough to try to replicate something that went so good. I think a lot of us cyclists tend to try to repeat something that felt good. It's not just the race itself. I care less about the race. I care about coming out of here learning something. And so far what I've learned is that just because you had a great time in one thing doesn't mean you'll have a great time in another. You just have to find your way around it. So tomorrow my game plan is to try to ride. Do the best that I can with that. If I get to Revelstoke for the last day and I don't have confidence in my descending, I'm not gonna. It's supposed to be a super hard stage for Revelstoke. I'm not gonna hike a bike with a busted arm for 47K. So I'll basically bow out of the race and I will go for an ultra run or something tough to challenge me. It's a beautiful place to be. So that's just fine with me. I want to be able to be smiling when I finish, go back to my wife and kids, and get back to work. That's all I really got to say today. Not much else to say. I'll talk to you later.